Today, let's feel our creative life force with our whole being. Good day, creative soul. Yes, you are so creative. Everything is so creative. That's what we're exploring in each of our seasonal 30-day creative journeys created by the wonderful Marva Midkiff over in the art room at Intention Inspired. And today we kick off our final season of our creative journey. We started with winter, moved into spring, summer, and now autumn, each season of which we spend 30 days to get intentional with our creative practice and tune into nature to inspire us and to allow us to see more of that beauty of who we really are and nurture our creative play and wonder and curiosity. And it looks so different for each of us. And so let's just dive right in. When we began our journey through the seasons of creativity, we may not have realized the new rituals we were going to create. One ritual is our commitment to our creative practice. For each of the seasons of our creative play, that is where we begin. And on every single one of our journeys with Intention Inspired, that's where we begin. With that 10, 15-minute daily commitment for us to show up for ourselves and nurture ourselves in whatever form that looks like. And we have a lot of fun playing with it in our creative journals, where we acknowledge that creativity is not specific to the capital A arts or the act of physically making or producing things. It's the key to unlocking our self-awareness and our potential. Creativity is an energy that is at the root of all things. It's the life force energy that invites us to expand. Nothing happens without the energy of creativity. Creativity brings us to life. So each day on this session, I'm just reading through the session and we're going through each of the inspirations that Marva has chose for this journey. We have affirmations, we have inspiration from our season of autumn. What can nature inspire in us as we look and observe? We have a creative journal exercise. So grab your favorite crayons, your favorite watercolors, your favorite beverage to sip on, whatever creative medium you're excited to play with right now. This is a good opportunity to whip it out because we will have some fun invitations to play in our creative journals. And we'll also have some moments of gratitude each day, and of course, some community reflections with a few fun things sprinkled in here and there. So let's kick it off with our affirmation for today. Feel free to repeat after me. My commitment to my creative practice is sacred. My commitment to my creative practice is sacred. Making the time to express ourselves creatively is a sacred undertaking. You may not be called to your creative journal daily as your primary source of creative expression. And as we journal together with focused intention and intention, we are able to define and expand our knowledge and understanding of our own life force energy and how our creativity shapes our entire being. So the commitment that we are making today in our creative practice it's not a commitment to that capital A art, right? It's not a commitment to finishing every task in a day. It's not a commitment to finishing a journal page every day. The commitment we make is to intentionally observe our daily lives in a creative rather than conditioned manner. and we celebrate those observations here. So our creative journal will allow us to experiment, to examine, and to heal the areas of our being that have been stuck or that have lived in the darkness for a long time. It is one of the best ways that we have found to practice our creativity in community. So I really look forward to communing with you on this journey. So let us welcome autumn and our commitment to a daily creative practice. We can honor autumn with gratitude for the abundance of knowledge that we have learned through our creative art, through our creative practice. We will begin harvesting the fruits of our labor. Everything that we have planted is coming to fruition. Our gifts are at their ripest. And now we decide, after careful consideration, what we choose to enjoy now, what we preserve for later, and what we will compost to be transformed. And we know that whatever we choose to compost, of course, will continue on its cycle, as all natural things do. It is in this season of autumn that we are reminded of the impermanence of all things. As we consciously link our awareness to the cycles of nature, our understanding of our own cycles begin to deepen. So things like keeping a creative journal, honoring the commitments we make to ourselves, and making our journal our own are all actions that clarify and define our unique creative practice. So as we expand our life force energy and begin to live a creative life, we will begin to acknowledge how our creativity extends to all areas of our being. So choose an amount of time that will work for your creative practice that fits your lifestyle, but also one that reflects the importance that your practice holds. You can always stay longer in your craft, in your art, in your creative practice. But if we're continuously falling short of our commitments, we may be sending a powerful message to ourselves that our self-awareness and creativity are not that important. And that is neither right or wrong, but it is an important observation. So if you are new to this practice, we have a lot of great material on Intention Inspired over in the art room on what a creative journal can look like, the importance of laying foundation layers with maybe something like morning pages, and lots of other fun things and good, valuable information about the journey that we are about to embark on. One of those fun things is a commitment agreement to awaken our creative energy. There's a little document that you can print out, or you can copy and paste it and decorate it and make it your own commitment. So feel free to go grab that and double down on your commitment to this creative journey. We'll be here every day with these sessions to offer inspiration, to nurture your creative practice for whatever, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it is each day that you choose to commit. So now a moment of gratitude, because autumn is the season of gratitude. It becomes clear as we acknowledge our growth that all around you are gifts of your creation. So you may want to honor all that you have in your life and shift your consciousness from one of lack to one of prosperity and gratitude in some way or another through a small ritual or ceremony. And now, as we move into the harvest of the autumn season, we will be focusing and defining all that we are, which is just right in this moment, all that we need, and the infinite possibilities that lay ahead of us. We are all creative beings, and whatever amount of time you've committed to can be accomplished in infinite creative ways. So look for the creativity in your life. And thank you so much for joining. We always encourage you to share with the community what what shows up for you as we journey into autumn and into the harvest of our bounty. We have a private activity feed that you can come and chat in, and lots of other good stuff over there. So feel free to check that out in the link in the description. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on day 2 of this epic journey. And thank you, Marva, for taking the time over there in the art room to create this journey for us to go on. What a gift you have given us. Thank you. Tomorrow we will be feeding our soul in a really fun way. So I look forward to that. Until then, I trust you will find some clarity on how you can commit to your creative practice and what that looks like in a very small, dedicated way each day as we journey through 30 days of creative journaling this autumn. I love you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace and love and commitment.